Hi. Hi, everybody. Hope everyone's having a fantastic morning, afternoon, or evening, depending where you are. This is gonna be a weird one today. Hi, I am high. Good for you, I guess. I'm. I've never been high before, so I hope you're having a good time with it and not having anxiety attack. That's why I don't. Because apparently, sometimes marijuana, if you have it the wrong way or if you have a little too much, it gives you an anxiety attack, and I don't want that, so that's why I don't try it. um, welcome Fexus. Thank you for being first. Welcome in Dawn. How you doing? Everybody, fantastic one. So this is gonna be a weird one. Um, like I don't usually just do the just chatting thing. Usually I have things I like playing games and chatting. I like just chatting while I'm doing like a little game thing. But it's been a year since I debuted. So I thought it would be fun to go through and watch back. I'm not going to have the audio on for a lot of this just because like there's some parts where I'm like I don't want to listen to that anymore. I've listened to it enough. So but I thought it'd be cute to look back and at least um chat about how it went about and stuff, because it has been a year, and honestly I really haven't talked about any of the work that's gone into it. So I thought that'd be fun. That'd be a fun thing to do, and I also can chat about some things that are coming up, aka the thing next week that I'm very very very, 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 very excited for, and I'm gonna be very annoying. And I have an update that I have an update that I just put in like 10 minutes ago to that. I mean, I can talk about it now because the debut stuff could be a while, because I was in the debut thing for that segment for 2 hours. I'm not gonna watch the full 2 hours of the debut section, but holy shit, it's a lot. But y'all can know this first. So it 2 times. I might. So, for the Tiltify, the thing. So, for those of you who don't know, on Saturday the 23rd, so not this Saturday, but Saturday after, I am doing a 12-hour stream for charity. And literally this afternoon, as I was at work and stuff, I had an idea, and I was like, I have to do this for the charity stream. So normally, I have little individual incentives that are oh, if you donate $25 more, I'll be bald for 5 minutes and that kind of stuff. And for previous charity things I've done, it's always been if you donate $200 or more, it's gonna be I reset my game, I have to redo all my progress, it'll be really annoying, it'll be really funny, and all that stuff. And but this time, $200 will get you to upgrade some incentives, so that'll be fun. So that's for the big money here, where if you donate $200 or more in a single donation, you can upgrade some of the incentives that are already on there. So as an example, for my $250 donation incentive, it's I play Sonic Frontiers for a stream, and then but you can upgrade that to I will complete Sonic Frontiers on stream. so you get so the people with the big money, they can seriously upgrade some stuff. Oh my god, hi Errol, how are you doing? Hope we're having a fantastic one. I'm yapping about my charity thing before I get into the actual topic of the day. Fuck yeah, Sonic. Yeah, that's only one of them though. So this is for the big money people who hey, if you have $200 that you want to donate and you want me to finish all of Sonic Frontiers, you can literally add it to the cart and do that. And there's also one where I will play every single raid in Final Fantasy 14 that I didn't do in my original playthrough, because one of the incentives is me streaming Dawn Trail, which I repeatedly said I wouldn't do before. Just a lot of like upgrade stuff, and like one of them is like if you donate $200, you can make it so you get 2 scabs for the $500 incentive instead of 1. So it'll be fun. One of them is me writing a self-insert fanfic, so that's pretty cool. But only if you like, and all these are like, so if you upgrade this one and we don't hit 1750, then it's not gonna happen. But I thought it was like a little fun idea. I just came up with it literally this afternoon, so I might think of some other ones before the charity stream happens. And also one of them is doing DMMD uncensored, so that'll be fun. There's actually one more incentive I forgot there's another incentive that I forgot to put in here that I did write down for me to do. The other one that's not on the Tiltify right now is for this one, for the $5,000 incentive, which I don't think we're hitting. Like, genuinely, I don't think it's gonna get hit, but the upgrade for that one is that Check picks which Kingdom Hearts game I play. So it's not like me picking which Kingdom Hearts game I'm subjecting myself to, unless unless an oil baron comes in. I don't like my record, Errol. My fucking record for these like solo charity streams is like at 1,600. I don't think we're hitting 5,000. Oh my god. Hi Vel, how are you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic one. Alright, time to kill and replace an oil baron. Oh my god. Crime? Yeah, so that's a big update, is that, I'll take care of the killing part. Oh my god, Val. FBI, man, she's joking, I promise. But yeah, that's a big update. So on the Tiltify, if, like, instead of doing the reset the game incentive for like a $200 or more incentive, instead you get to upgrade some of my incentives here. So like it'll be fun. I wanna come up with some more ideas, especially for the lower tiers, because like I don't want somebody to spend like $200 on this one. It doesn't get met. I'm just gonna brainstorm for like the rest of them, so like people have plenty of options of like, hey, I have $200 to donate. What do I want to upgrade? Do I want to upgrade the Sonic one? Do I want to update the Dawn Trail one? Who knows? It'll be fun. But, yeah, that's the latest update for the charity thing. But it is good to be. I should probably post this in the chat and pin it. But that's what's happening next week. I just gotta come up with more ideas for that, because I literally came up with it not long ago. And I just thought I think I popped off there. So why not? So yeah, we're here today to judge my past sins, because I did something called a debut on November 4th, 2023. So it's been over a year since I did this shit. So I do kind of want to like explain, like just yap about it a little bit, because honestly, I was working on this fucking thing for over a year. That was like over a year of like me VTubing was dedicated to putting this shit together. So let's see what happens. Again, I don't have any expectations for the stream. This could be like a failure. This could be like a cool, chill vibe where I just yap about like things I did over a year ago. But it'll be a thing. Let me mute the Star Ocean music. I just had Star Ocean music going just because I wanted to have something in the background. Yeah, let's. Oh yeah, this was like specifically for the people I knew who would be like there right at the beginning. Because I knew a lot of people would be filtering afterwards, so I'm like, I'm gonna put like a little like cool thing at the start just so like it's cool for the people who are there like right when I go live. We're like, can I hear it right now? Yeah, there's like a little bit of like some music that I play later in there, like a little like musical preview of what's happening later. Probably gonna I should double time this. Yeah, I meant this. I think this is only like a minute long. This segment. Or not. Fucking double timing it. No, it was not a minute. It was like 2 minutes shit. Never mind. But yeah. Because like a lot of people when they do debuts, oh yeah, there's the end of it. But yeah, so this is my old starting screen. I used it for like, I don't know how long I used it actually. I know I made it like, I was like, I'm always in a perpetual state of like, I always like make my starting screen and I immediately hate it. So I'm always in that fucking cycle of just like, I made this and I feel like I should be happy with it, but then I'm immediately like unhappy with it. So I made this, I was like, I fucking hate this. I want to change it. This is horrible. So, but still like, I used this one for a while and I was like, because I didn't want to open right with the new starting screen for some reason. Hello, Mr. FBI. Oh my god. Hi, hey, Razel VT, welcome in. Hope you're having a fantastic one. So, yeah, but let me pause here while I'm like explaining this because this is probably gonna go quickly. But so like this is my old overlay and I had used it for a while. So even though I fucking hated it, I was like, okay, I kind of feel like I should do a little send off for this thing. So it's not like I'm immediately throwing it in the garbage because I'm not somebody who likes throwing shit in the garbage and like it and be like, oh, this is the new thing and I am no longer using the old thing. Like the old thing's garbage compared to this new thing I have. No, I'm a sentimental person. So even though I didn't like that, by the way, when I say I fucking hate this, like I made this, I can say this about it. Like this is something that I personally made myself. Like all this is like my work, except for like the little things in the screens. Except that I actually filmed that part. I like filmed this in Seattle while I was there. And also that's also mine. But like so I was like, I want to do a little send off. So I had this idea of like, what if it like gradually like glitches out and like freaky shit happens during this, and that it like glitches out so much that eventually it transitions into the new one. Which I feel a little bad about because apparently like a few people, including Squishy, got scared. Like all the glitchy stuff is actually freaking them out. I'm like, oh no, I did not intend that. Sorry. I'm so sorry. But like when I was making this, I wasn't even thinking about it being scary. I was just like, I'm gonna make something, I'm gonna like have a little static happen, and then every time a static happens, something freaky happens. Scary. I know, right? Like apparently people thought it was scary. So like I feel bad. I don't think it like here's the thing. So like when I'm, this happens for every creator who like makes something. You don't really think about how the audience will see it. You're just thinking about how you want to present it. So like I didn't think there was any possibility of it being scary, but apparently it did come across that way for some people. So, but yeah, and also I really like, people did people did notice this, is that I was also fucking with the audio. Like I was changing the key and everything and also like making it weird. And like, I think Soot was like catching up on it. Like, cause I specifically remember Soot saying like, hey, the music got weird. And I was like, yeah, they fucking noticed it. And I also like, yeah, here's like the glitching thing. This is like before I like, it's like in I've actually gotten a lot better with video editing since this time. And I was like relying on a lot of like,
now you.
Yeah, I think this is the part where people were like, oh, this is a little something. But I was relying on a lot of like the fusion effects where like it's kind of like out of the box, you have like a little effect to use. So I was relying on that a lot for these things. And also I think like right before this, I had just finished editing Scapegoat, so a lot of the assets that I use in this thing right here and in the lore video are from Scapegoat, just because I had them around to use. I was like, wait a minute, I just use this as Scapegoat. Let me just use this over here. Grab, drag it over. Now she makes you lose your head like a week. No, it's not even a week, Val. Like, literally, like, lose your head like a little bit over the course of like a month. I was gonna say an eve. No. Oh, here's like I discover even more fusion effects. Oh, look at her go. Nah, totally naming. No, it's not. Here. No, I'm pausing this right now because I gotta explain it. Here's my video editing tip here. So here's what happens. I send the music to the mixer and then I immediately start editing a video or like the bones of the video. And I'm not basically like every single day after that, let's work a little bit on it. And then like we'll just wait for the mixer and the artist to finish and get back to me. So by the time they give me the things, all I have to do is slot in whatever I get. That's what I do. That is literally what I did with Lose Your Head. Like as soon as Bilo was done with the artwork for that one, I was like, oh, easy. Slide that in, I'm done. Let me post it like now. Man, look at Emmett go. Yep. And here's when the new thing comes in. Yeah, this is the one kind of the one I use now. I've updated it since I made, like, the previous overlay was like a pain in the ass to edit. So if I ever wanted to change anything, it was like a pain in my whole asshole to do. So this one I made it a lot easier for myself. You should render the video with the placeholder art you used. No. Absolutely not. No, like honestly, it depends on the video. Like for the Christoria video I made, so L2D, the artist, I love working with L2D, by the way. She is an amazing artist. She's so sweet. Whenever she sends me sketches, they are in the exact size of what the final will be in. So I just literally, like, whenever she sends me a sketch or something, I just update the video with that. Like, she makes it so easy for me. She's a miracle worker over there. Whereas, like, with everybody else, I just make my own placeholders of, like, roughly how big I think it's gonna be and put it in. But yeah, I'm like happier with this one just because it's easy for me to edit if I ever need to edit it, because I'm a genius and fixed it. So I didn't have to like live like the way I did. I'm still, again, I said earlier that every time I make a starting screen, I immediately hate it. Yeah. I am never happy with these things. Like, I make one and I'm thinking, oh man, this is gonna be great. I love this. This is great. I'm amazed at myself at what I made here. And then like a month later, I'm like, God fucking damn it. Oh, thank you, Earl, for the care package. So I'm like trying to brainstorm ways I could like change it, but I'm not sure how. I'm not sure what direction I want to go in. That's the thing. I have a few ideas, but I'm also like, like, it's kind of like I like being able to showcase everything, but also like part of me does want to go with, because like, as an example, like Vel has like really, really pretty art that has like the live2d rigging on it that so like moves and stuff, and it's all very like very nice vibe. And also Zara does that too. It's either with her starting screen or her like BRB screen, or I think are ending screens like that, where it's like a live 2D rigged illustration. Which I do like that, but I'm also like, man, I still like being able to showcase like because these are clips. Over here's like clips from my streams. There's art I've gotten. And there's like just like kind of memey stuff I've put together. Need a fresh starting VRB ending screen. Ah, yeah. The one thing I will never get tired of for me is my ending screen. I made that when I first started streaming as Nur, and I've never changed it. I will never change it. I think I peaked there. Like, that is the peak ending screen I could ever do. I can't top that. It's impossible. But as a consequence, the curse is that I fucking hate my starting screens every single time. And I don't even use BRB screens at all. I just put up text on the screen and I just call that a day. Because obviously there's some things that are obvious because they're right. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I used to have a BRB screen, but I just never used it. So I never even made one for my debut. I didn't think there was a point. Just because, like, I'm not, like, if I'm ever, like, stepping away, I just put text up saying, like, what I'm doing. And then I come back later. So that's, like, one thing I don't think I ever have to worry about. But as a consequence, again, I am cursed. I'm cursed with, like, everything. With the fucking starting screen. Made a flashing away sign to stamp on my forehead. That's so smart, actually. I should probably do something similar. I thought about that too, like, maybe I could, like, have something, like, on my model that comes up, like, have a hotkey for it. Want mine? Sure. You want anything for it, or are you just gonna give it to me? Now take it. Yay! I mean, oh shit, we're gonna get, I'm gonna pause it right here. I mean, I'm already paying you for something else. Anyway, if you saw Nurio. So yeah, we're getting into the, I'm muting. Okay, I'm gonna fucking mute this, because I can't listen to my voice acting again. I can't do that to myself. I did this enough when I was editing the damn thing. I don't have to listen to this ever again. You can't fucking make me. I hadn't checked my VGen today. Yeah, Nurio. Nurio. I'm not telling you what I'm using it for, but Nurio. Just know it's for content. Alright, sent you the thing. Sweet, thank you. I will grab that after I'm done streaming, because this is gonna be a short stream today. I'm actually gonna turn the playback back to normal for this, so I could, like, so it doesn't, like, go at the speed of sound. Let me put on music again. So we're getting to the lore video part of this, and oh boy, this was a doozy. So if you weren't there for my lore video, I mean, it goes over the lore part. So I wrote the lore video, so the script was me. I did partial voice acting. I did some of the art. I think, like, only, like, 1 or 2 pieces of art. Like, I didn't do much art for that one. I did the video editing, and oh boy, there are things I would change if I would do it nowadays. I've learned so much with the video editing and, like, for, like, art stuff, because I've done a little bit more art stuff since then. But yeah. So I just have this muted because I don't want to hear it. Yeah, here we go. My one, like, so this is the first time I've ever written a script for something. Like, this, some of the art I did for it. Like, I did all this art. This is all below. So one thing I really want to do for the lore video is that I actually got this idea from, oh my god, hi Check, aren't you streaming? Get back there. Shoo, grabs a broom and whacks you with it. Get out of here. Get Shoo out of here. Out of this house. Thank you for the 19 months though. Yeah, go back to Vel, I should because I actually like I posted it on your Discord, but I like made it into an audio thing for you. I should probably just have that for whenever Check pops in, because he always pops in when he's streaming. Yeah. That should just be used as a fucking like a spray bottle at him. Go back to fucking streaming, asshole. Get out of here. But so the initial concept for the lore video was that I wanted it in like, I mean, there was like 3 different drafts that I made for this lore video, because I kept on being like unsure about like how to present it, because like you learn about this if you're like a huge writer or anything, but there's like multiple ways where you can present the story. It's just about figuring out what's the best way to present it. Like, you can present the same story like a billion different ways. It's kind of wild. So there's a bunch of like draft scripts that I made, and there's like draft number 3 that ended up being like the direction I went in. And basically the concept with this one, I got this idea from something Vel did a while ago. It was like the comic, the lore comic that Vel made, where it was like a bunch of different artists that all made different panels and stuff. So I stole that idea, and I was like, hey, what if I get different artists to make like the different like acts of the lore video? Yeah, I stole your fucking idea. Sorry, I'm just another invitation check. So stole that idea from Vel, but in video form. And so the concept was like, hey, so in the first part, I wanted it to be one artist with like this kind of style. For the second part, I want another artist with like a different kind of style. And then for the ending, like I wanted like different artists for like different phases of like the lore parts of it. So like kind of, I just thought it'd be cool. Just because like as like things change, and also the art direction could change a little bit. Because all artists kind of bring a different mood to it. Because like Belo's art is very like dreamlike and very fantastical storybook-like. So it's very like kind of like a more fantastical feeling of like, hey, there's like a completely different kind of world. I mean, it's like the real world, but like a different world for like what you get into later. And yeah, Belo. Fucking love Belo. Belo is fantastic with the artwork though. Like the art has so much depth to it. It was amazing. And I literally gave Belo a lot of direction, like a lot of free reign for this. Like I obviously like the background I was necessary, like okay, yeah, Twin Towers need to be in there. Needs to be like overlooking the New York City skyscape, but like these need to be kind of prominent. The Twin Towers are in there specifically as like a timing thing, because if you see Twin Towers in anything, you know it's before 2001. Yeah, exactly. It's like, because like I was thinking like, okay, I need people to know that it's like the 90s. So I was kind of struggling of like not being, I was trying to like think of a way to do it that wasn't like cringe. Because like there's the basic way of there's the basic way of just like having the fucking date in the corner. Actually, one of my first drafts just had like me writing down like, hey, put this on the screen. It literally has the fucking date right here. And there's like another way where you like do old lingo, which I thought was really cringe, and I was like, wait a minute. There's a really easy way I could do this. Hanover Time magazine cover saying Person of the Year 1990. Yeah, that kind of stuff. I didn't want to like, I don't want to be like too on the nose. Like this is a very easy way to signify like because it doesn't scream like, hey, this is in the 90s at you. It's literally just like, oh, the Twin Towers are here. Like, so because of that, it needs to be before this time. So easy signifier. But like Bilo, I literally just said like, hey, this person just needs to have a hat and long brown hair. You could do everything else with like whatever else you want. And the hair turned out beautifully too. Yeah. There's the dude. I also gave Bilo like free actually no, wait. I might have had this. Wait, yeah, damn okay, Rapunzel, yeah. Yeah, hi Matcha. Matcha did great, by the way. Like Matcha did a fantastic job. I think he gave me like several different takes for each line, so I got to pick and choose like which interpretations I preferred. Yeah. so like this is gonna be funny because you're in chat, Errol. So at the time you were also taking like voice acting commissions, but so I did think like, oh, I can have Errol do this too. But I was like, wait a minute, Errol does my alerts, so it might be a little weird if the voice that like is this horrible person in this lore video is also the person on my alerts. So I decided to go with someone else. I was like, oh no. Like, that's perfectly fair. I know, it's just like a really funny thing that I like, because I was originally just gonna like I was literally about to send you DM about this, like, hey, like, I have a project to talk to you about, but I was like, wait a minute, I can't actually, no. It'll make things weird. Yeah. I think at that point where I just do VO for fun, art can be buddy. Yeah, art money. So my main like complaint for myself, scripting wise, is I think this segment goes a little too long. I don't know, like when I was looking back at it like a few months ago, I was like thinking about it and I was like, this segment goes a little too long, honestly, as a pacing perspective. So I wish I had cut back on some of the lines. I thought, like, I'm pretty sure that if I had like taken another swing at it, that I could have like shortened this up a little bit and like tightened it up, but it was too late at that point. I think by the time I had that thought, everything was already recorded. So I was just like, nah. Gotta roll with it. It's good the way it is. And then later I was like, I wish I just fucking shortened it. Don't be a coward. Wish I also used a different font for this. Jeez. I have a better choice of font nowadays. I think I was just kind of struggling with like font choice. Yeah, I literally filmed all of this. So these are all like videos that I personally took different places. Because I was just like, I need videos, but I don't know where to get them. I'm just gonna film them myself. I know the places I can find them now, but that was all me. So we got high tech now. Do I actually need an actual judge here? Is it only sentiment? I'm judging, like, I'm partially judging like how I did it back in the day, which I can do because I made this, so I'm allowed to. You don't need a judge. I mean, if somebody walks in there and says, literally, if somebody walks in here and says, hey, nerd, your lore video is shit, then I'm gonna beat them up. I can do this because I'm the creative and I'm allowed to be critical of previous work because that's how you grow as a creator. But anyone else, no. You can't walk in and say I did a bad job. You do something. You do better. I'm guilty, 5 years of jail. Uh-oh. Oh no. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, so I got on this topic and I immediately lost my train of thought, but, so I talked about how Bila had a lot of direction. It was actually not the case with this guy. Because at the time, I think Bilo was one of the last artists I got big work for this one. So I think Hearst had already worked on it and had given this guy a design. Because I think Hearst got like the true free reign over this guy specifically. So like Bilo had Hearst's work to work off of, basically. Like I said, it doesn't have to look one-to-one, but it needs to look like it's the same person. Because Hearst I got like really early. Like Hearst worked insanely fast. Okay, I also made this because like oh my god, I have a story for this. So originally I was gonna commission Bilo for that little snippet right here. Let's see. Yeah, this part. So originally I was supposed to, like, I had written it down in my notes, like, okay, the artist who does this part, also I need this from the artist. But as I was editing it, I realized I forgot to ask Bilo to do this for me. So I completely forgot to even ask her to do this part. So I was like, shit. So I was like, okay, back to the fucking grind with me. So I fucking did this myself. And like, you could like see the failure proportion here, because like, is he like kneeling down and giving this to her? I don't even know. Why is his arm tilted like that? He's like kneeling next to the bench here. God. Grouse fast goes by against the job, yeah. go extend no arm. Little did you know Inspector Gadget was the person who kidnapped her the whole time. It was him. Yeah, so yeah, it was a really quick scene, so I'm just like, okay, fuck it, I'll just fucking do it myself. But I was still just like, god damn it. And at the time, of course, it was too late to message Bilo, because like I think it was I think this was, because I was editing it right down to the last minute. They really turned into a dig after the show got canceled. Yeah, this is actually like right afterwards. He went off the deep end, started kidnapping random people. It's always Inspector Gadget. Oh no! So, I get to showcase all Bilo's art, but I think like by the time I realized that I forgot to ask Bilo to do something, it was like 2 weeks beforehand. I was not doing that to Bilo. I could not do that to her. Especially, like, honestly, it would have been kind of a simple thing, but also no. Yeah, so I said that earlier that I had like multiple first drafts, multiple drafts of like how I wanted to present this. In one of the first drafts, actually like, it actually went more so into like not this scene particularly. So like not this whole thing of like you get to see like how she kind of lives a little bit and then she gets kidnapped. At first it was more so like a news report about how this person went missing. But I thought that was like a little too far removed. So it was out, but like you got to learn a lot more about like who she was, whereas this you don't get to learn too much. It's more vague. That's kind of a shame. There's like more stuff that I have like to like, there's more details that a lot of them did not get included in the video. Just because of that. Like, I thought it was like a little too superfluous. How dare you, Techno? How dare you? But yeah. So like, I don't know, the main thing with like her is that like her job at the time was working at a jazz bar. I just think that's cool. That's also why a lot of the music I commission for streams are like more jazzy, just because like I think that she worked at a jazz bar before getting kidnapped and stuff. So all of the music I personally get is all very jazzy and stuff, and I like it. I think it's a good vibe to bring for like pre-streams too. All right. So now we're getting into the kidnapping part. But I think I did a pretty decent job with the transition. This is when I learned. This is the part where I learned about layering in DaVinci. I was like, oh, I can layer things and it can look freaky if I want it to. Learning a lot over the course of like putting this together because I thought it would be easy and it sure wasn't. Okay, yeah, this was me. That animation was me. Actually, that was probably one of the first things I ever made for the lore video, because I actually used it for a few other things in the meantime, because I just had it laying around in the meantime. Just like a little like opening the eyes animation. Pretty cool. Anyway, this is the hearse section. I still fucking want to work with hearse and something else. I just haven't thought of anything yet, but hearse was a fantastic artist to work with that I only found from being a simp. So like hearse, they did all the art in this section, and all of it actually this time, like I actually remembered to ask hearse everything I needed. So there's nothing missing from hearse that I had to fill in for. So like everything here, like hearse is like a Tumblr exclusive artist. Like they don't have any accounts anywhere else. Like they don't have a Twitter, they don't have a Blue Sky, they don't have anything else. But I found them because I was looking up Anders fan art one day, and they made Anders fan art. And then I was like, wait a minute, their art's actually very, very, very good, and they have commissions open. So I think like very soon after I discovered them, yeah, sometimes you can find really good art for being a simp, okay? So I reach out to them, and honestly, like I gave them a lot to work with. Like I gave them like a lot of stuff to do. Like let me try it. Like I could speed this up a little bit. So I think I asked them for like 3 different like full body illustrations, like full illustrations. Like I asked them for this one, which is her kneeling down. I also asked for this one, which there's like 3 different versions of, by the way. So like this whole like thing with like 3 different versions, like all this weird stuff. And also like the there's also another art of Nerf from the front, which is like seen a little later. But like I asked a lot of hers. Like I gave them a lot to work with, and they were done super quickly. Like I was shocked when they sent me the finals for it. I was just like, really? Already? Because I think I sent them a request like April of that year, and they had it to me by May. It was insane. Like, and also they're super sweet, super amazing work. So they also did this for me. They just have a really good, like if you ever look at their regular art, they have excellent composition. And that's kind of why I approached them for this section. And they also do a lot of fucked up shit, which I like. I like it when an artist do fucked up shit. This is not hers, actually. This is another artist. I forget their name, but they do really good illustration work on Skeb. And I managed to grab this like a really long time ago for use of the video, but this is like the flashback sequence. I like threw this in here, like, oh, this will be fine. And yeah, it is like her remembering. Honestly, that edit right there, that little like flashing edit, it makes me think of like a really, really bad transition in a television show. Oh my god. Oh, the decisions I made editing wise back then. Oh no. Like, I'm thinking specifically, I don't know if you guys have seen the, I don't know what show this is from, but it's basically like this woman like wildly looking around a street, and like the cameras like keeps on flashing and zooming into like different words on the street that basically like amount to like lesbian, gay. Like this woman just like seeing gay things everywhere. It just reminded me of that transition. I'm like, oh my god, I did not do that. God, I really should have chosen a different font for this. This is bad. And also, fun fact, this was included in previous drafts, but it got removed because I felt like it was a little too like exposition dumpy, so it got cut out of this draft. But basically 515 means the number. It's specifically the number of people he has kidnapped. So she was the 515th person to be kidnapped. So it's just like the number. And I actually had like a whole explanation as to why Nur's name is like that. Yeah, suck it, Dr. Jerry. yeah. I think it's neurological something. It's like, because I came up with the name, I don't remember it right now because I never ended up using it in anything after I came up with it. I was like, I felt like I was so clever, and I never fucking used it because it cluttered up the lore video. It was like neurological something 515. So basically neurological something or another, then the number would be like the number that you were taken in and like uploaded to the internet. Not the internet, like the computer. Thought this was like a clever thing. I was worried that people wouldn't like read it fast enough though. So I'm glad people kind of got at least a clue. Yeah, here we go with this whole sequence. I thought I did pretty okay with it. This is like the one part when I was editing, I was like, man, I did it. I don't think I did the best job with the voice acting here, but it's passable, so we're just gonna do it anyway. We're throwing it in anyway. Yeah, 532 is like somebody who was kidnapped after Nur, who did not, like, everyone else, all the other people who were kidnapped, like, they didn't, like Nur only happened to, like, find her memories and, like, realize what kind of situation she was in. All the other ones never got their memories back. Get 17 more people after you, huh? Dude works fast. Well, this is another timing thing I could have put in the lore video. So, the timing is, this is actually kind of like a vague reference in the script that's earlier. So, so if you want to like talk about timing, Nur was kidnapped in the early 90s. So I was personally thinking about like 94 and 95, like early to mid 90s. And this scene later, there's like this curiosity of people to figure out how this guy is so fast. No. So like she was kidnapped in like 94, 95-ish. Yeah. And so this scene where she like realizes everything, the only reason why she finds her memories is because she was asked to check literally everything for I think a date. Let me go back because it's on screen, because I put everything on screen. Yay. No. Okay. It should be coming up. Date formatting issues. So if anybody who was alive for the 90s and here's people checking for a date formatting issue, that's fucking Y2K. So so it's literally Y2K happened. And I didn't want to like say it outright that like, oh, people are worried about Y2K. So you know, I just put that in to be like, hopefully somebody else notices, because I don't think this is common knowledge nowadays that like Y2K is because of date formatting issues. That's why people were worried about it. Skip forward back 5 seconds. That's too easy though. That's too easy. So yeah, it's like she was kidnapped like around 94, 95, and then all this happened was like probably around the tail end, like mid 1999. So I mean, like 4 to 5 years, basically. Again, there's like lore stuff that wasn't included because it like gummed up the script a little too much, but he also targeted a lot of people who didn't have any other people. Like early in the lore video, Nur was like it's pretty like explicit that Nur was like alone and didn't have anybody else in her life, so she was kind of an easy target. So basically targeting people who would not be noticed, like even like a lot of people like wouldn't even like people that people wouldn't even like put in a missing persons notification for. That's kind of why. Yeah, no, Inspector Gadget kind of working overtime there. Yeah. So yeah, that happened. I was wondering if people got the Y2K reference. I guess I can know the answer now. Nobody fucking did. Y'all fucking youngins don't even fucking know why Y2K was a thing. Okay, yeah, so, this was the last piece of art I got because I had some difficulties. Like, I originally had a different artist lined up for this specific segment, but, they ghosted me. So I had to find someone, like, with a month's notice because I had to, like, find someone really last minute for this one. And now little Nur's in the internet after a haircut, I guess. Well, I think that Nur, like, because she's internet, she just changed her appearance however she wants. Like, it's not really a haircut, it's more like, I want my hair to be short, then it's short. Oh, we did, just that we did want to point out the Y2K incident was over 25 years ago. Yeah. Yeah, you're so right. Nobody went to acknowledge that. So like, I think her username is Hylia Clouds, or something like that. But I think I got her on VGen. But like, truly a miracle worker because I'm just like, I'm so sorry, I need this in like a month. I'm so sorry. But because the previous artist had ghosted me, like, originally I had a lot of, like, specific details I wanted included, but that all had to be thrown out the window, because this was basically a scab. Like, it had to be a scab, because that was the only, like, option I had at the time. Because at that point, anyone else who did, like, quicker, like, sketch-esque stuff, like, was booked solid. So all I had was scab, but, like, she did a great job considering, like, the time constraint and stuff. And it is a cute one, so I'm sure not a lot of people noticed, because like originally it was going to be a lot more obvious if it had gone the way I wanted. But essentially, like, these are all references to friends. So this is Matcha in the front, little dragon. This is Brevi, the little Brevi the frog. The star is for Moji. This is, there's two birds here. So one's Tenten and one's Vel. Or again, this was supposed to be like a lot more detailed, but time constraints forced by hand. But again, they did a fantastic job with the time constraints and stuff. It is the one thing where like I wish I wish like I had acted a little sooner, honestly, because like I wish like as I was getting more nervous about that, I'm like, did I get ghosted from this artist? I wish I had acted a little sooner, because I would have like had a lot more time to do it. I was just like, I was holding out hope a little too long, and I should have just like kind of acted a little faster. I'll get in the next group hug. Yeah. It's very, very cute though. I love her art style, by the way. I want to get like more art from her when I have the opportunity. That's not like rushed the hell and back. Yeah, this is the end of it, and that's the ACD art. Yeah! So I worked with ACD on this one. I literally, because I like giving ACD a lot of free reign, because she's fantastic, by the way. Like, if anyone ever wants an artist, specifically in like summertime, ACD is a fantastic artist to work with. She always pops off. She's so sweet. I love working with her. But I literally just said like, hey, I want art of her going, like reaching out to you from the screen and like coming out of it. And she was like, I got you. And she made this beautiful thing. This is actually, ever since my debut, this has been one of my backgrounds on my computer. Like, one of my backgrounds is this art, and my other background is the ACD art that I got for my Crestoria cover. I just love her art so much, and she always does a fantastic job. So this was like the ending one where I was like, I want like a nice little piece for the end of it. So I got ACD to do that. And that's it. Yeah, here's everybody who worked on. Oh yeah, it was Surumaki who did like this art right here. And oh, Faye, it was Faye. Love a happy nerd. Yeah. I really want to commission to ACD again, but like, again, they only open commissions once a year, and there always seems to be open in the summertime. So it's just kind of like, well, I'll have to think of something to do during the summer, I guess. Like, but yeah, again, Hearst did the most, like, because like Bilo had like one art with some variations, ACD had that. Hearst probably had the most art pieces in this one, and it's astounding how fast they did that. Like, holy shit, Hearst. Yeah, there's Matcha voicing the horrible man, the horrible man of the hour. I don't even think I made up a name for that guy. Like, originally I had like a fake name in one of my drafts. Like, he introduces himself as somebody, but it's not his real name. So like, he's been using like fake names and stuff. I don't know his actual real name. Yeah, Dr. Professor Dickweed. Yeah, sorry. It's Inspector Gadget. Sorry, you're so right. And then I got Dama. I actually like put in a lot of work with the music as well, because Dama's original track that was given to me, because of course, like, I got it through Skep, so I just asked for like some specifications, and then Dama gave it to me. It was fantastic, but also I had to do some editing for it, because the music I got was like in 3 different acts. So I had to do a lot of like splitting and like extending some of it. So I'm very proud of myself for that, because actually I kind of popped off with that, because you don't hear it at all in the video. You think it's all like naturally supposed to be like that. No, that was me. Yeah. So script, voice acting, audio, video editing, additional artwork, animation. Yeah, I put in a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into this fucking thing. And there's still things I would change to this day. Oh yeah, there's like the post one of be like, oh, thanks for watching. Look, they're both gone. Wow. Oh yeah, it's a fucking new transition. I'd like install that as that was playing. Because I didn't want to accidentally trigger it in the meantime, because I'm like, that's a spoiler. Yeah, points, that's you. That's you. I popped off with this transition. I don't think I'll ever change this, honestly. I like it a lot. You know, again, the curse of me, I'm usually content with everything else I make except for my fucking starting soon screens. Like, I'm cursed. Even if I'm pleased with everything else here, will never be happy with my starting soon screen. Oh yeah. So there's the whole thing. Yeah, the whole like model showcase and stuff. So here's something that I don't think I've talked about at all. Because I don't think I ever talked about this because I was very, very hush-hush about this. I was originally supposed to debut in summer of 2023. Like, I was aiming to debut in June of that year, and I did not debut until November. The problem is that I was originally supposed to, I'm just gonna have this, like, play out. It was very cute and sweet for everybody to show up and support. Like, honestly, a very cherished memory for me is everybody hanging out and chat and stuff and getting hyped. I love that. But yeah, I was originally supposed to debut in June. I was like aiming June or July of 2023. Did not debut until November of 2023. And that's because I had a failure of artist. I signed on to an artist in August of 2022, and it didn't work out. Like, at all. So, I won't say who the artist is, but basically, I was on their waitlist for a very long time, and they contacted me saying that I was next, and we discussed every detail. Basically, I was expecting an invoice from them. So, like, actually, I had a price. Like, I had the price that they were going to charge me. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. They told me I'm next. I have an invoice. And I don't have an invoice, but I have the amount that's going to be on the invoice. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. This is great. And then I was ghosted for 2 months. And then when I reached out to them saying like, hey, what's going on? Like, we had this whole discussion and you haven't like given me any invoice or anything. And they acted like I had not even talked to them in the first place. And they even like acted like I was being annoying towards them for asking for an update about everything. So I ended up canceling my everything with them. I was like, no. This is this feels very. I feel like I feel like they were being very rude towards me. So instead, as is proper, yeah, I was just like very disappointing too, because like it's also kind of like a sunk cost fallacy kind of thing, where like I was on their wait list for so long and I really wanted to work with them, but then like I don't know, it would just, I was kind of in denial for a while because I was just like, is this normal? Kind of thing. So I ended up dropping my wait list with them. I was on their wait list for probably like 8 months, by the way. So that was 8 months of waiting, not even, and that's including the time when we had a price discussed and all of like my like needed stuff discussed. So that's kind of why things got delayed from June to November. And thankfully, because this whole time I was in communication with Squishy, who did the rigging for it, because like I always knew Squishy's gonna rig it. So like Vel, Squishy, Ted, like all of them like scrambled to like help me find another artist, because they're all of them like were universally like, holy shit. They said what? But on the bright side, I found Yama. And Yama is the sweetest person ever. I loved working with Yama. Like, they are so sweet. They're so professional. Honestly, like, before I commissioned them, I had to ask them a few questions about it. and they got to be back to me really quickly. Like, I loved my experience working with Yama on this one, and honestly, I love the art style. So I think it ended up going for the best, like turning out for the best, because I really do like love how my model turned out, and that's like half of it's Squishy, because Squishy like did all the move and stuff, and half of it's Yama, because Yama did a really excellent job with the art. Me opening my black book to find someone. It was rough though. It was so rough. Like, because like my whole goal was debuting in 2023. Like, that was my main goal, was doing it that year. And when I had to cancel my slot with that artist, I was immediately just like, oh my god, live2d artists, like, they fill up, their slots fill up so quickly. How am I ever gonna fucking find someone now? I might as well delay this 2024, because this is gonna suck balls. And then I found Yama, who had open slots and amazing artwork. Yeah, I think I was very, like, I was very wishy-washy about it, because when I was, like, getting contacted by the artist about it, I was, like, so excited, I was, like, telling everybody, and then, like, afterwards, I was just dead silent, because I didn't want to talk about it. Because, like, everyone was like, oh, yeah, your stuff being worked on right now, right? And I'm like, oh, it isn't. Yeah, ever since I got Yama, it's been smooth sailing. Love Yama so much. And also Squishy, too. Squishy has since retired from live2d rigging. So I can't really plug Squishy as far as, like, rigging work. But I sure can plug Yama still. Like, I think Yama's, because I was checking, because I want to get, like, just regular illustration work from Yama. So I checked their waitlist, so I saw a familiar name on their live2d list. I'm like, ooh. Ooh. I'm like, I recognize that name. Oh, am I gonna get a familiar sibling? So I'm excited for that. Because, like, Yama makes a lot of Final Fantasy 14, a lot of Final Fantasy 14 illustration work. So I'm thinking of that because, you know, I feel like I've been neglecting my my Final Fantasy 14 fan art haul. Of course, she retired. She only made Peak. Oh my god, Errol. She did make Peak though. Like, honestly, like, she popped off with my art, with my model. Like, the little hip hop and stuff. I didn't even ask her for that. Like, holy shit. Love Squishy for that. Yeah, this is basic. I mean, we can go through the kid, like, review the PowerPoint a little bit. Because they said a lot of things in there. Here's a program. Her hips are logically unable to lie. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I mean, here's a fun fact about, like, Nur, because I'm the designer for Nur, so I could say this. Whenever I design, because I have, like, a lot of, like, I'm perpetually in a problem stance where I have a lot of designs for Nur, but I don't know what to do with them. Whether I want to, like, use them in a MV or something where I can show an artist, like, hey, draw a Nur just as this for this MV or something. So I have, like, a lot of designs for Nur. One of my design philosophies for Nur is that none of the clothes have to fucking make sense. She doesn't have to put on clothes or anything. There doesn't have to be zippers. There doesn't have to be, like, things that make sense there. It just has to look cool. She's a program. The clothes appear.
Antivirus alert. Your PC
oh my god.
Absolutely
hello.
Good luck.
Hi Roland, how you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic one. Hi there, please tell us to do Inspector Gadget lore. Yeah, we figured out that Inspector Gadget was the bad guy in my lore video. Hi everybody. Hi everybody, my name is Dur. I'm a computerized VTuber. Currently, it's been a year since my live2d debut, so I've been going through and giving everybody fun facts about stuff. Oh, you're playing Potionomics. Hope you had a good Potionomics stream. Potionomics, I still have not played. I haven't even bought it. But yeah, we decided that the dude who like kidnapped her in the lore video is Inspector Gadget. He was too tired. Go to sleep then, you dingus! What are you doing? Go to sleep! Points at your bed. Go there. Go over there. Congrats on debut anniversary. Okay, go sleep then. Yeah, thank you for the raid, Roll, and have a good sleep. Go sleep and have a calm rest, knowing that you did all the Potionomics you needed to today. But yeah, anyway, I'm literally just rewatching the lore video. I mean, not the lore video. We just went through the lore video, but we're just like rewatching parts of my my debut. On my way to Taida into bed, threatening, non-sexual. Oh my god, Errol. I'm still sad about the PowerPoint, by the way. So, like, I did have, like, 2003 PowerPoint, like, PowerPoint with 2003 Thieves, and I couldn't fucking use it with the version of PowerPoint that I used, because I used, the 2016 version. Your new emote is amazing, Errol. You should show it off whenever you can. So let's see. What the fuck did I say back here? Come on. Oh yeah. Here's just the general info and stuff. Oh no, you fool! No, oh, you've ratted your last Tui over there. Yeah, this is just general info, which honestly, like, I still think it was really funny how, like, my lore video was, like, I was, like, intricately crafting the lore video and, like, making sure everybody understood it, and then I get to this fucking PowerPoint slide and I'm like, oh yeah, I just used to be human, brain got uploaded, frowny face, Inspector Gadget got me. He got me. Which I was like, did I really have to make the lore video 6 minutes? And the answer is, I didn't realize it would be 6 minutes. I just had all the components there and I was like, oh shit, it's going to be 6 minutes. I hate this, actually. And sometimes shrimple is best, yeah. Shrimp, like, my opinion is that, most things are better if at its core it's a simple thing. Like, you can make shit as complicated as you want, but at its core it has to be a story about something that is extremely simple, and it'll be fantastic. Like, it just needs that, have that core. That's a good storytelling philosophy 101. Also, you absolutely needed to. Yeah. I needed to show everybody Inspector Gadget. See. I yapped so much in the lore in the debut, man. Like, so much. I should probably speed this part up and just pause it when I wanna. There you go. Stop yapping past me, shut up! We are hashtag canceling Inspector Gadget as a very efficient serial kidnapper. Yeah. Oh my god, hi Alaris, how you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic one. Yeah, so all the likes and stuff. Soulless Dragon Age just like bold that now. I hate him even more after Veilguard came out. Look at this young innocent Nur. She didn't even know Dragon Age was gonna come out this year. She thought Dragon Age was dead. Look at her, she doesn't even know that Peak is coming. She doesn't even know. By the way, Veilguard is Peak. You can hear me and Vel yap about it on Saturday night. That's what I'm doing Saturday night now. Like, me and Vel... Yeah, fuck Sticker Star, by the way. Fucking hate. Look. This Nur right here, she didn't even know that Thousand Year Door was gonna get a remaster next year, in the next year. Wow. She didn't even know that Peak was coming, like, twice. I still need to play more of the not the Sticker Star. I still need to play more of the Thousand Year Door remake. I don't know. Just haven't, it's an amazing game and I love it. It's just that, I don't know. Can't blame them though. See, stop yapping. I wanted to judge what I did last year. I can't do that if you keep on yapping me. Gosh. How long was I on this fucking slide? Jesus Christ. She yaps so much. Somebody stop her. This is somebody who doesn't even do fucking just chatting streams ever. She never does just chatting streams, and look at her go. Jesus. Oh my god. Also, a fun fact, half the time I was yapping on the PowerPoint segment, I was also looking at my model. Because, like, I think the PowerPoint was, like, in a smaller, like, little window. And then in the corner, I could just see my model, and I'd be like, my model's moving. So, like, most of it, I was, like, looking at my model, just like, ooh, look at her go. Yeah, one of these has not aged well. Oh boy. This is bright-eyed, Nur, who didn't even know one of the creators she liked is gonna get canceled. So sad. Hindsight's 20/20, am I right, fellas? I'm unaware of current events. Chugga Conroy got, like, he's better now. I think he's fine now. No, you didn't get canceled, you shush. So Chugga Conroy got canceled for having a foot fetish. But he got better. Like, he's getting therapy, so he's not bad. He's not bad, but it was like a weird month or so. But yeah. It was very funny because it also happened, like, soon after my debut, too. I was like, oh. But yeah. I don't even remember the details about it. I just know that he's fine now. Well, one of those things where, like, people were making too much out of it than it needed to be, honestly. Oh my god, hi Art. How you doing? Hope having a good task one. It's the foot related that you do not have. I know I'm immune. I'm safe. Why do you think I don't have feet on my model? Do you think it's a funny little design quirk? No, it's to protect myself. People can't get weird around me. Okay. And also, everyone should go check out Viva Velcro, this really, really cool crow VTuber. She's an inspiration. She's invincible. Yeah, I am. Oh yeah, there's all my games that I like. Honestly, I wouldn't change anything out here. Oh my god, hi something. How you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic one. We're going over my debut and judging my past sins. Feels pretty cool. I would give her a high five. Same. Yeah, add Veilguard. True, I could add Veilguard. Oh yeah, I just noticed something. I still have my chat bar here. I got rid of my chat bar a long time ago, but I was still using it here. You could barely see chat here. Like, I was covering up most of the fucking chat box anyway. Like, that's a good... That was a fantastic decision on my part. Just remove it and do the scrolling chat. I think she's gonna yap. She's gonna yap more! Jesus Christ! When will she stop yapping? Not until sin is gone. Oh yeah, here's the anime segment of the stream, of the PowerPoint, I mean. I still would not change any of this, by the way. They're all still peak shows. If you've returned time to yap, yeah. Amine. Yeah. By the way, guys, not to be Eugene show, the show right here, the 7th season's airing right now. So I've been watching it weekly. It's really good. You could also add Veilguard here. I can't, it's not an anime! Heck no, it's not an anime. You can't add Veilguard here. No. But anyway, I would probably just change into season 7. I'd probably change it to season 7 image for Natsume. Love that funky little like guy who can see ghosts. Break free of your shackles. Veilguard's and Well, it's not though, it's a video game! What shackles are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Wouldn't Dragon Age 2 be more anime than Veilguard, honestly? Video games can be anime too. Fine, I'm putting Exilia here too. God. What are video games if not choose your own adventure anime? What about the ones that aren't choose your own adventure? Unless you count dying as a choice. Like you fail at the boss in God of War. Oh no, you made a choice there. Christ. See. You either die or you get good. Maybe. Oh yeah, here's the tags that, like, I don't know, you know I made this whole slide. No. I still use all of these hashtags, by the way, on Blueski. Like, this slide in comparison to the other slides looks so empty and sad. Oh, yeah, my goals. Okay, let's go over my goals. How have I done so far? Let's see how I've done. So, have I had a good time? Yes, I've had a good time. Have I introduced games I love to people who may want to play them? I should have removed the myself from that sentence. I don't know why I included that. Was your journey worthwhile? It was! It was! I have Blueski 2, have to find you. Yeah, it's a... I have a... Here, Tech, I'll make it easy for you. There you go. Fuck Twitter. Join me on Blue Sky. I just kept it as the exclamation point Twitter because it's funnier. But yeah, so let's see. More collabs. I think right after this I did like way more Final Fantasy 14 collabs, so I think that's a solid win. So I think I've done more collabs. I have made new friends. I still have not reached 1K followers yet. I've just crossed the 750 mark though. That's pretty cool. Between yesterday and today, I got followed by 20 bots. Oh, Jesus. I'm leaving as a precautionary measure. You mean from Twitter? Last time I got a notification on Twitter, it was a bot commenting on my post. And it was literally like one of those art, it was one of those art like commission bot, scam bots things. Oh yeah, and I have gone to Offkai now. So since this debut, I went to Offkai. Yay! So that's like one I could cross off right there. I still need, this is like the one thing left that I want to reach 1K followers. We're approaching there very slowly, but we'll get there eventually. That'd be cool. But yeah, still, these are my, well, I have since finished the MSQ replay, so that's done. I never got those. I just worry because I post new content, so suddenly having a presence made degree feels wrong. Yeah, my only followers for a long time on Twitter were just bots. Like, if I ever got any followers, it was strictly a bot. So it was very annoying there. I'm actually waiting right now. I requested an archive of my data from Twitter before I wipe it, but I'm still waiting on that. Let me check. I think I'm still like waiting on it right now. Yeah, I think it's still, I don't know why it takes so long. Let me just double check. Why did the verify it's me? Ugh. Pull my email. So I can verify that it's me, even though I've been the only one that's been fucking logging in on this computer for ages. Okay, so get the fucking code so I can verify that it's me trying to get my archive of data. Yeah, it's still compiling. I don't think I'm gonna get my archive before like the deadline, which is like 3 a.m. Eastern. It goes into effect on the 15th, but I think it goes by Pacific time. But I don't think it's gonna get, I don't think I'm getting it before the new policy comes in. Yeah, you could request it. You have to go into your settings. It's like, you go into your settings, you click on your account, and then you click on download an archive of your data. You have to request it though. So you request it, and well, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Edge just like dropped a bounty on my desk. He gave me a soda, Doritos, and a Little Debbie Christmas tree thing. A bounty. But, so I wanted to get the archive of my data because it has all your posts. So, like, I'm just assuming that any images and any videos that are still on my Twitter will get pulled in with that. So I have everything before I wipe everything. So I want to have that before I delete it. I'm not deleting the Twitter, but I'm wiping all my posts because I don't want AI on any of my stuff. I don't think I'm gonna get it before the 15th comes around for Pacific time, which is gonna suck. I mean, just to be clear, I already wiped all of the art from my account. This is mainly because I wanted to grab the videos. But, man, I barely like posted anything worthwhile, like text-wise. So I don't think they'll get much from that. And also, like, I could probably like work on wiping a lot of my text posts, but I can't do like the tool that's around to wipe your Twitter. I think is just like a one and done deal. You just like wipe it and that's it. It's not like you can't be choosy about it. It just wipes the whole thing. Sucks. I don't know what to do at this point. But I don't know. We'll figure it out, but I'm glad to be off of Twitter though. The vibes are a lot better on Blueski. Just cuz like actual people are following me and not like a billion bots. And also there's block lists that are very easy to use. So that's why, yeah. Like, I don't believe in the dead internet theory. Like, the theory that... It's basically the theory that, like, a lot of the internet is just a bunch of bots talking to each other. Like, trying to find, like, somebody to scam, but all they're talking to are bots. At least I think that's what the theory is. But Twitter's pretty close to it. Both Twitter and Facebook are very close to it. Just, like, a bunch of, like, robots speaking to each other instead of actual people. Because, I don't know. I don't know why people do that, but people do that. Last 20 or so, Twitter change has just been bizarre. It was, for me, one, it was the AI change because, like, you know, as a VTuber, I have a lot of art. I post a lot of art. And the fact that there's no way for me to, like, revoke permissions for AI to scrape the art, that's disrespectful towards me and the artists that I work with. So that, like, was automatically a ding for me. Just like, no, you can't take my artist's work. That's really disrespectful. And, oh, thank you for the hydrate. And also the second thing, which I knew the second that if this became a new policy, I would never go on Twitter again, is the blocking update. The theory is that bot traffic will eventually overtake human traffic, leaving mostly bots trying to opt out each other. Yep, that's it. But it's the blocking issue. So basically, if you haven't heard, Twitter made it so blocking doesn't actually block people anymore. So like, if you block somebody, they still can't interact with you, but they can still, like, read your posts and stuff. They can still, like, look at all your stuff. Which... gross. Very gross. Like, that... Like, I knew, like, the second, that ever became a thing, because people were discussing it, like, a year ago. Like, a year ago, I think there was talks that it might become a thing. And I knew that if that happened, I would never go on Twitter again. And that has been true. Actually, ever since the change went into effect for blocking, I have locked down my account on Twitter. So it's hidden right now. Because, in the past, I have had issues with like harassment and stuff. So, yeah. No, can't catch me here, fellas. It was pre-VTubing, by the way. So nothing VTubing related. It is like past life stuff. So, like, that's like a line that you can't cross, really. And I'm very happy with Blue Sky's blocking protection stuff so far. They're very, very good. Anyway, enough about that shitty website. So again, the Final Fantasy MSQ replay, I've since finished it. We're actually on 7 Scarlet right now. It took us a while to get 7 Scarlet. This was literally last year, and I knew that we were gonna be playing 7 Scarlet soon. Only 7 Scarlet soon meant this fucking year. Late this year, apparently. Let's see, what else do I got? Stop yapping. Oh yeah, here's all the credits. So again, Yama, my beloved, love Yama so much. God, literally a lifesaver. Because if I had not found Yama at that time, I don't even know who I would have commissioned for my live2d model. Because admittedly, I am pretty picky as far as like for certain art. I always have this kind of vision in my head of like what kind of vibe or what kind of style I want to go towards. So like, if I have it kind of stuck in my head of like I kind of want this kind of style, then I just get stuck on it. And I'm very appreciative that I'm very thankful and appreciative that I found Yama, and Yama took me in because holy shit, I don't know what I would have done. The debut probably would have been delayed till this year because I would have probably just been sat there. I would have probably just sat down and be like, okay, well, I guess it's indefinitely postponed because I don't have an artist anymore. And yeah, Squishy. Technically I'm Squishy's last child because she retired after I debuted. I don't think anybody else debuted after me as far as Squishy children. Yeah, I'm her last child as far as I know. Oh my god, you're Squishy's first child. I'm her last child. Oh my god, shakes hand. We were the beginning and end of Squishy. Yeah, she did fantastic work though. If I ever if I decided to like do anything with my model, I'm not even sure where I'd go. Just because Squishy did such a good job. And like I look at other rigging artists and I'm like, oh, it's not Squishy though. She's ruined me. Alpha Omega, maybe that. Oh my god. Oh yeah, here's Ren. Ren did like my design sheet. I am the designer for Ner, but like Ren did a little bit of like touch-ups and stuff. Like she changed around some of the colors and made it look a little better put together. And did my PNG tuber for a while. So I would like give a shout out to Ren. How could she yap so much? Jesus Christ. I still do use the PNG tuber for collabs and stuff. Unless I'm pranking Check. Full of love and words. Yeah. Hey, look at this guy. Hey, look at this guy. Hey, look at this guy. Yeah, I still feel bad, Errol. Because I asked this... No, you shush, you're talking about my friend. Like, I still feel bad that I gave you like 2 weeks to make that, by the way. It was a classic Ner last minute thing. You either hear from me months beforehand or 2 weeks beforehand. There's no between. It doesn't mean, yeah, shush. You know, feel like keep disrespecting early by cute fan. Oh my god. Oh yeah, the logo I never use. It's a good logo, it's just that I never have any use for a logo. But I have it. It's great. I just don't know what you do with the logo. Yeah, don't talk about our friend Errol like that, Errol. I love getting stuff from Dama. There's always good vibes from Dama. Plus, even though I'm like vaguely a musician, like I like Like, I play bass guitar and stuff. So I vaguely am a musician, but also whenever I think about music stuff, I'm just like, hee hee, jazz. I do like jazz. But put it on thumbnails? No, it'll clutter it. That's the thing. Like, I have put my logo on some things, but like never. It's I could probably count all the things I've used my logo for in one hand, to be honest. Oh, Belle. Yeah, the music invented by Persona 5 specifically. Which is music I love. I do like the Persona 5 music, honestly. It's very chill. And I do like jazz. Like, not even a meme. I do like jazz a lot. So it actually is very nice. Because fun fact, I was like in a little jazz thing. And I was like in a jazz band in high school. It got me into it. I do have some like fringe jazz opinions though. Fuck Rhapsody in Blue. All my homies hate Rhapsody in Blue. They hate me because I'm correct. Oh, there's my sappy little thank you notes too. Yeah, cute, gay. Yeah, and that's the point where I started playing Star Ocean because I think Star Ocean had just come out. Because I think like I think I was like discussing with Squishy like what like because I think I had just gotten my art from Yama and me and Squishy were discussing timelines and stuff and she was like, okay, what do you want it? Because originally I was thinking I was gonna debut on Halloween. Like that was the original plan. But then I think it came out recently, yeah. Oh yeah, it says it right there. Shit. But literally so originally like I was telling Squishy like, hey, I think I might want to debut on Halloween, so we need to have it done by then. And then like Star Ocean second story art was announced and I was like, never mind. We're waiting a little bit. You have more time. I'm debuting the day after that. So like I think like right as we were discussing timelines, this was announced and I was like, hold the phone, I have an idea. You get an extra week, Squishy. Congratulations. But yeah, that was my debut. A lot of little fun facts. Still a lot I would change from the lore video, especially on the video editing perspective and also just that stuff. There's definitely things I wish had gone a little smoother with the production, but you know, these things kind of happen with bigger projects. Like it's a lot to keep track of and life happens to a lot of people. So sometimes you just can't. You have been spared. Whoa! Matoya Sakuruba's music always makes me feel somber. Yeah. It's very good though. It's very, very good. But that was like basically my plan for today. So thank you guys for hanging out and let me yap. And also yell at myself from last year as she is yapping. Yeah, overall, I think the debut went really well. Lore video I could have changed. There's a few aspects I wish I'd been a little more proactive with, mainly for like artists. Like if an artist started to ghost me, I have learned the lesson that should be more proactive with that rather than waiting around in my anxieties. That's something I've learned, and it's something I've put towards current projects. Yeah. But I think that's gonna wrap it up for today. And I think Czech is still streaming, so we're just gonna bring it back to Czech to fucking popped in while he was fucking streaming. So who knows? But anyway, as for me, tomorrow I'm going to be starting a run of Mass Effect 2. It is my favorite game in the Mass Effect series, which is kind of hard. It's kind of an easy pick, by the way, because Mass Effect 1 sucks and Mass Effect 3 is kind of useless on its own. So I think Mass Effect 3 is a really fun game, and I do really like the vibes of Mass Effect 3, but it's also like one of those games where you just can't jump into it. I'm seeing double. Oh my god, hi Arsenic. How you do? You just caught us at the end of the stream. But welcome in. I was just going over my debut and like yapping about it, giving everyone fun facts. I gave everybody some secret lore that wasn't in my lore video that had to be cut for time, or just general like cohesion. But yeah, tomorrow I'm starting Mass Effect 2. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be tragic. Yeah. And Saturday, at some point Saturday night, I'm gonna be on Vel's stream. So me and Vel are going to have a drinking night where we yap about Veilguard. So if you finished Veilguard or don't mind spoilers about Veilguard, you can watch me and Vel yap about it on her stream on Saturday night. It'll be fun. Shepard, Rex. Shepard, Rex. Shepard, Rex. Yeah, we're having a Yap Guard stream. Because I think Vel came up with the idea because of our Monday stream where we kept on like restraining ourselves from talking about spoilers. So we're just gonna have a big yap fest where we talk about spoilers on Saturday. It's gonna be fun. And then Sunday, yeah, we're gonna be drinking and yapping. Everyone spam yap. Yeah, find the emote. There we go. We're gonna be doing that. We're doing that on Saturday night. On Vel's stream, not here. You won't find me here. And then on Sunday, I'm playing more Void Stranger. So it'll be a nice, busy few days after this stream. But anyway, we are going to be heading over to Czech, who is currently playing the trading card game simulator thing. Where is everyone? Errol, get over here. I'm on Vel's stream this time. Yeah, we're gonna raid Czech. Anyway, see you guys tomorrow for Mass Effect 2. Gonna be starting, probably spend a little bit in character creator to make a beautiful Shepard, but a beautiful Shepard, the smooch Thane specifically. Anyway, see you guys tomorrow. Bye.